I was gonna order some ramen because my stomach feels queasy. And then I went up to the cashier and I looked at her. I said,
You know, you have the hardest working Filipinos. She's we went and saw her at the Turo Turo store, and now she's over here working.
"Is your name Joy?" And she goes, "Yeah." And then she looked at you, my husband, and said, "Oh my gosh, he's here. You guys are leaving."
Aloha.
After the pre-check, you are trying to find out what gate, and there's also right here in Kauai, the Hui Airport, there is just an area where you can go ahead and get lunch before you board. Very close to the Hawaiian Airline gate. So this is the plane that we're going to be flying to Oakland Airport, going home to the Bay Area. You know, you have the hardest working Filipinos. She's we went and saw her at the Turo Turo store, and now she's over here working. Ano pangalan mo? Joy. Joy. You know what? She's bringing joy to the passengers and also the vacationers in Kauai. Joy, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Like the person that we saw at the resort, yeah, and then now, you know, the hardest working people here, Filipinos, they're working 2 jobs. One of them was in that Island Treat Turo Turo store, and then now she's over here.
Yes, now this is her full-time job at the airport.
Wow, like look at that, what a small world,
yeah.
Right?
I was gonna order some ramen because my stomach feels queasy. And then I went up to the cashier and I looked at her. I said, in my mind, I'm like, she looks so familiar. She looks like Joy. And then she looked at me and I said, "Is your name Joy?" And she goes, "Yeah." And then she looked at you, my husband, and said, "Oh my gosh, he's here. You guys are leaving."
And then, like I said, these are the hardest working Filipinos here. 2 jobs working, and just what a small world to see people that we saw at the resort, and now they're at the airport. They're following us.
Yeah.
Airport, Michelle.
I ordered some ramen because my tummy is just mixing up. It doesn't feel right. Queasy.
Yeah, so we're gonna have a little bit of snack before the airline and our boarding, so we'll stay here hanging out at the cafeteria. After you get out of the TSA and checking of your baggage, we're going to go ahead and try to find out which gate we're going to go in. But before that, you've got eateries here and also places where you could buy souvenirs. Now we're going to go and head down towards gate 6, but you could surely always head down to the cafe to make sure that you are going to get your snack before you go into the gates to board the airplane. Now heading down to that gate 6 for our flight with Hawaiian Airlines.
Whether you look at TV, you have known to one of us here, so you can bring it closer to the front of the line. get you 2 pre-board, 68 board service to Oakland.
So going through the gates and into the airplane tunnel. We're getting into these airplanes. We get a lot of room, especially when Michelle is getting this type of seat for us. You have to make sure you have to follow the emergency. Is that Michelle? Sandwich.
It's a pizza pocket.
Pizza pocket with get that pizza pocket with coffee, just to make sure we have enough food to get throughout this 5-hour. Here we have a pepperoni pig, some sort of pizza tasting, big old sandwich. Very tasty pizza pocket at the room. Good. This is the sequence that happens during an airline flight. After meal, the bathroom gets packed.
Whoa.